As y'all noticed, I do a lot of live bait fishing, and every once in a while I like to, I'll catch my live bait in one area and I like to go to another area to use the bait. So what I've done is I've made me my kind of makeshift on live well, or bait tank, whatever you want to call it. And it's so simple, so easy, and then a lot of people think, they want to go out and spend $200 and $300, $400, even more on some type of bait tank, but when you can typically just make one practically for about 50, 60 bucks, and this is pretty much how I do it. Alright, in order to make your own bait tank, I start out with a few simple tools. I got a screwdriver, my hose, which comes in a kit that you can buy at Walmart or Academy Sporting Goods or whatever, drill bit, or a drill, step bit, electrical tape, little rubber gaskets, hose clamps. Alright, start out with a Brute 30-gallon bait bucket, as I call it, or garbage can. Got an aerator nozzle, which is like $7.99. You can get it at Academy Sporting Goods, that's where I got it. In the bottom is a filter, or a little screen, like a little screen. Alright, the screen, all that is off of a aquarium filter. Then all I do is I'll go in, I'll drill my hole, put it at just enough height to where I can, where I like it, in other words. Then you put your hose clamp on, then put your hose on, and what I like to do is I'll put electrical tape around this and squeeze it up on there, because if not, it's kind of hard to get the leaks out of it. Come down, and all I got is a Shoreline through hull. It's I think it's 800 gallon per hour bilge pump. Of course, hose clamp, and I put electrical tape around that before I put the pipe on to help it out. And then here, got my TNT battery. It's from a local place here in Tennessee. Great battery, great prices. And what you'll do is I'll put it on my hitching haul on the back of my vehicle, and I'll just have me a couple of wires ran out, and we'll start it up. We'll show you how this thing works. And this is a great alternative to these $400 or $500 dang bait tanks that people like to sell in stores. So, I think this is a much better alternative. And I've probably got here 20, 30, 40, maybe 50, 60 bucks in it. And got water to it. And I want you to look at this. That's good output. Now I moved my nozzle kind of at an angle to help make a little current in the water. Shad like that for some reason, and it's round. If you ever make a bait tank, don't use a square cooler, something like that. And there's another one of my round buckets I use. If for some reason the shad, they like running to a damn corner and swimming until they die. Makes no sense to me, but they're just dumb. They're not smart fish. Anyway, that's how that's working. If I can get you a better view of it from below here. Now you can see just how much water that's putting out. That thing's hammering. That's 800 gallon per hour. You can get them in a smaller gallon per hour, but I like high output on mine. Anyway, that's a very cheap, inexpensive way to make you a $500 or $600 bait tank for around, or easily under $100. So hope y'all enjoy, and hope y'all can take this idea and do some live bait fishing, because you know how I like it. I like live bait fishing better than anything. Y'all have a good one. I'll try to keep y'all some more videos uploaded soon. Y'all have a good one. I kind of went to cut that video a little bit short, but I just noticed something as I'm sitting here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I want you to look at the amount of bubbles that's in this water. Very small oxygenated bubbles, if you want to call it that. There are so many inside here. It's just ridiculous. That just makes a good point as to how aerated water with a flow to it is 10 times better and more likely to keep your bait alive than just stale, stagnant water that's going to sit there. I don't know if you can hear me or see all them bubbles, but that right there is some good water.